Disclaimer, copyrights enforced. The following is based on true events, facts, fiction, second-party observations, nonsense, hearsay, bullshit. You be the judge. One thing we guarantee is 100% pure entertainment. All names, places, persons, and things, etc. have been changed for privacy issues. This show is R-rated, may contain obscene language, nudity, not for persons under 18. Please listen responsibly. I'm ready, bros. I'm ready.
Yeah, we should have been recording Rocky Talk. You look like you could be Rocky's coach.
Welcome, listeners. Blow hard, talk hard.
Rymer here.
Rymer, and of course, let's start again. I was going to try to improvise the Rocky thing into it, but I got tongue twisted.
Hey, Adrian.
Yeah.
Adrian.
Welcome, listeners. Blow hard, talk hard here with Julian and his co-host.
Rymer in the house.
Rymer, what's going on, buddy?
I'm doing all right, just having a little Coke.
What kind of Coke is there?
Coke Zero.
Never tried that before. It's good.
Yeah, it's got no sugar.
You know what? Diet Coke, Diet Pepsi. Diet Pepsi is excellent. It's weird.
Right?
Remember the Pepsi challenges back in the day?
Yeah,
That's opening the beer as we just talked, listeners. He's drinking some crap beer.
Yeah, drinking some local brew. It's, some low carb shit.
But do you remember those things? You know what?
Okay.
I swear to God, this
the Coke and Pepsi challenge. All right.
Yes.
You would get the prize, I think, only if you guessed the correct answer, or that's what people thought, and you could tell the difference between the two. Do you remember that without even knowing the taste?
I don't know the difference. Between Pepsi and Coke,
Yeah.
is it?
Yeah, between Pepsi and Coke.
Coke is all sugar, but
It was a Coke challenge, a Pepsi challenge.
you could tell the difference.
Some people couldn't tell the difference in flavor. Some people actually, preferred one over the other. But I think the Coca-Cola had more bubbles than Pepsi. So when they poured it, if you choose, the one without the bubbles, you got Pepsi right, and they go, yay!
Coke is more popular, obviously.
Yeah, for sure. Do you know Coke is still the largest importer of non-medical cocaine? And they actually, once they take the essence of cocaine out of it for their Coca-Cola, it's a trade secret, then they give the rest of it for medical.
For the nostrils?
For the, maybe.
So you're telling me they still use cocaine into Coke? What
They
the
use,
fuck are you talking about?
Man, look it up. You
Who's
can get the essence of
a can of Coke's
the
going to cost you
essence of
$100?
Coke. No. That's why fucking every now
How
and
much
then.
grams do they put in a can? A ball?
A ball.
I don't know nothing about cocaine, listeners. I'm just talking here.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's like what a gram is or what did you call it?
As a kid, man, I was hooked.
What's an 8-ball?
It's a little ball of.
How many grams is it?
Is it a gram? Is it a gram of Coke or an eighth of a gram?
3.5, you idiot.
Wow. Now we know who knows.
Ah, fuck. I know a little bit about everything. That's the key in life.
So it's
About
3.5. What is that? That's like a dime?
It's a fucking an eight ball.
Oh, an eighth.
4 quarters equals 1 ounce.
Is it 8?
No, yeah, two, yeah, no. 8 balls gives you 1 ounce. 2.5 times 8 gives you an ounce. 3.5. Sorry, 3.5 times 8 gives you 28.
3.33. Okay.
28 grams, which is almost an ounce. Add a little bit of cut. You got 34.
Then you
got 34 grams, and then you break it up into small packages. You made a little profit.
Listen, I say no to drugs, but they don't always listen.
Listen, that's why this is a not all podcast. We fuck around. That was all from Google. I learned everything.
Yes, thank you, Google.
Yeah, search Google and what I just said. You'll fucking have video after video. So don't think I know what I'm talking about. But anyways, remember a couple of episodes ago, we were talking about that car, that rolling stop sign when I told the cop, not today when he was going to pull me over.
Oh, yeah, you waved him across the street because he was ready to get on your ass?
I'll give it a quick summary. I was approaching that stop sign on the side street, and there was a lot of branches, and I was going to roll it, but I looked over, and there, I caught my eye, and he was the police, and he was coming. So I hard fucking stopped, and he stopped, and I looked at him, I go, no. And he high beamed me like a bitch, right? He goes, next time. So, part 2, I'm driving. There's a truck in front of me, a white SUV.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm driving aggressive or not. So I'm behind this guy. So I'm fucking so maybe the guy's fucking guy behind me is a piece of shit. He's not slowing down. He's not. So all of a sudden the guy gets to that same stop sign. He probably rolls it because I'm up his ass. Next thing you know, the cop swings on in front, pulls him over. And I'm like,
Oh man, did I do that? At the same intersection, the cop was there and I was the next car.
Yes.
But I guess because I was following this guy a little tight,
Yeah.
made the guy maybe roll it. And as soon as he proceeded, the cop just swung right in front of me and pulled him over. I go, oh man, that guy must be cursing my name. If it was me, then I was trying to replay it in my head. Did I do that? Was I aggressive or not?
Hey, listen, it's on him. It's on him. It's on him. You didn't do that. He chose to not stop.
You ever go, but there's a bridge at Bathurst. It's 40, so this guy's going 20. You try to go around him on the Eglinton, like up on Bath, but this cop's waiting for you at the top. They pull you over because the reason is I know that they're there, so I go slow on purpose. And I check. One time I check and I high beam the guys coming down to warn them. But then one time I see them coming, so I know on my way back, I'm going to see if anybody warns me. Not one person going north was warning the southbound cars. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When I was going north, I'd give everybody the flicker to give them the warning. So when I was going the other way, nobody gives you the courtesy. They want you to get caught.
They're not even paying attention, though.
The guy's right in fucking front of you on the side. Of course they are. But, trust me, these people don't
I don't think
want
people
it.
get that signal anymore. I think people don't know that rule.
I've done it again, and I was going north, and there's guys coming south.
Yep.
They're all flicking.
Okay.
That one particular day, 3-4 guys flicked.
I think it's some people miss it in the car culture.
No. Some people want you to get fucked because they're miserable.
Well, that's also a possibility.
They hate, and they figure, I want you to get caught to ruin his day because their life sucks. They want you to get pulled over and get a $300 ticket.
Is it true? Have you heard this? It's against the law to actually give that?
Yes, it is against the law. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're what's that? You're interfering with justice.
Okay, but if
There's a term, I'm not using that.
Google Maps or Waze,
They say cops ahead.
they say, like there's a speed trap or something ahead.
But I think that, they do say that, yeah.
And I sometimes think the cops just put that on there because I've driven by.
Oh, that's the thing.
The cop's still there. I go,
and if you're driving,
I'm looking, slowing down.
That's the thing. When you're driving with Waze and you see a cop ahead, you're like fucking all of a sudden. I've never seen one.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if it's true or not. That can never get verified.
When I'm driving and I know I'm, maybe comfortable on the edge of the speed limit.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you were going to say you were drinking. I was going to say, let's not tell people you're a drinker.
No.
That's bad. Don't drink and drive.
I can't.
No, good.
But I will. I want to go through an
Prescription
overpass.
drugs are okay for driving, but not drinking.
Yeah. If the doctor's giving it to you, it's okay. But I need some prescription booze. No. When you go through an overpass, right? Especially when they got good ditches.
They hide on the sides there.
I always think there's going to be a cop there.
That's
my slow down constantly.
Well, where's the cop going to pull over on the fucking highway? You're going to see him, right? So under those kind of like places where they could actually put the vehicle is where they get you.
Yeah.
Anyways, there's no reason to go 150.
In a playground zone, no.
No.
But
What was that movie with the fucking guy that for boss, Kill Your Boss with Jennifer Aniston? Those guys who hated their bosses and they wanted to kill him.
Oh no, I don't know this one.
Yes, you do. Bosses, the bosses.
The bosses.
Horrible bosses. When the guy got a ticket for sex offender charge and he had to report in and everything because he took a piss. There was a bar and he went and took a piss at 2 a.m. beside the school. Like beside the bar was a school.
Oh.
And he took a piss. And the cop pulled him over, caught him taking a piss beside the bar, which was beside a school, and charged him as a sex offender.
Right. Is that a true story or is that in the movie?
I don't know, but that would be, that can't be a sex fucking
No, that
assault.
sounds like some kind of urban legend. Or is that from the movie? Because I think I've heard this before.
Well, the bottom line, if it's urban legend, if it's true, that guy, you cannot be a sex, he goes, it's 2 a.m, the school's, nobody's there, there's a bar right there, and we're just taking a quick piss before I get the fuck home. And the cop sees me and gives me a ticket, and now charges me with, I don't know what they charge, sexual, I don't know what it was, but now he's a sex offender. That can't be true, right?
You know what? There's probably some asshole cop that might do that.
Which judge would fucking honor, it's not like you're taking a piss during the 3 in the afternoon, the kids are on break.
It's all how you frame the conversation, right?
The context, but
okay,
the
if I don't give you the time of day,
morning.
if I don't give you the time of day and I go, hey, listen, I just busted this guy pulling his dong out by the fucking school.
Then you're a goof.
Then whoa, no, if I say that, you're gonna go, man, that guy's an asshole.
That's right, but
now
you're a goof for phrasing it like that.
Well, maybe I'm a little asshole lawyer or a cop who wants to bust this guy. Now I'd say, hey, it's fucking 2 a.m, I just got out of the bar.
If you have a decent lawyer, you gotta win. There's a bar there, there's a school there, it's 2 a.m.
Yeah.
There's no fucking kids in there, and let's be honest.
When I was a kid, I remember pissing on...
No, these are grown men pissing.
Yeah, when I was a kid, I pissed on the school, like the neighboring school, because they were our rival school.
That's different, man. That's
but now
shit.
If I'm like, an old man doing that...
Listen, if you're taking a fucking piss at the school
during
lunchtime, then you deserve it.
100%.
But if it's 3 in the morning, 2 in the morning, and the school's closed for 8 hours, and you're at a bar, like, be real, man.
See, it's all phrasing, man.
Yeah, like if it's 3 in the kids are playing recess and they're playing ball, and you're over there decide to take a piss in front of them, you're a moron.
Absolutely.
You deserve to get fucked.
Fuck. Like the guy who wants to go streak a sporting event, the only place you can find a streak an event is like fucking Little League game, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Like, are you
gotta
kidding, buddy?
things in your life.
Oh, I'm going to go streaking at the child's soccer game, 5 and under. Like, really, bro?
There's a time streaking was kind of like, man, it was like the most daring, exciting thing when it happened.
Yeah, a baseball game, like live.
Dude, but you do that now, you're a sexual predator.
Nah.
Yeah, man.
At a stadium?
Yeah.
Is that why they wear the suits?
Because people didn't consent to your nakedness.
No, is that why they wear the naked bodysuits now?
Probably, yeah.
The nude color suits.
Yeah, maybe. This year? Did somebody do it at the Super Bowl this year? I didn't hear that.
I watched the Super Bowl. I didn't see a streaker. There's no. Oh, there was fans. What am I talking about?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not going to say yes or no.
That'd be kind of disappointing.
But you're telling me,
Okay. The
so
stadium
that's
running
why
nude.
there were. I always thought these guys wanted to streak, but had no courage to show their shit.
Maybe that
But
too.
maybe because if you're not wearing the clothes, then you're considered a sex offender.
Yeah.
That's why they
Same
wear
with
the
mooning.
nude.
Did you ever like moon a buddy?
I don't do shit like stupid
Come on,
things,
when you were
bro.
a kid, you never did this?
No, we're not punks like you idiots.
Oh, fuck me.
Nobody fucking moves.
course.
We're
You
not
drive by a school bus like back in like, you know, the 80s and 90s, some
You watch
like kid's
National
ass would
Lampoon's
be hanging out
Vacation.
the
You watch
window.
too much National Lampoon's Vacation.
I think that's maybe where we got it from. But somebody would moon a car,
Yes, I know this.
or a dude would moon like
That's
fucking.
not sexual fucking predator.
Now it is. Yes. Not if a
Where
kid
do
does,
you
I
get
guess
this
okay.
information from? So when the girls show you their boobs and you honk and they're on the truck.
Well, that's okay because they're girls. But if it's a guy, that's
D, double standard.
no. Well,
Double
yes.
D's.
Double D. Yeah.
Not doubles. Double D's doesn't sound.
And women
double
are allowed to
standard.
show that. Here in Ontario, women can walk around topless if they choose to.
That's right.
Yeah.
But those ones that do, we don't want to see.
Well, no.
Oh, I don't know if this is wrong comment to make or not.
Well, not
Is
always.
that funny, guys? Or I don't know, listener.
It's like, you know, you advert icon. Oh, yep, boobies. Sometime in, I can't remember what year it was, but there was a time men and women went to the beach and they'd wear full body
That was
bathing
in the
suits.
20s.
In the 20s.
50s.
There was a court case somewhere in America. I've heard this story a long time ago now, so I'm forgetting all the details. But where men started showing up wearing just the trunks, and because they're doing this in Europe.
Their nipples were exposed.
Yes.
Did
And
they-
so it went to court, right? Can men do this versus women? And they made it so, because European women in some countries, Scandinavian shit like this, Asia, people are comfortable with their nudity.
They go naked, yeah.
But here in North America, it's like, oh my God,
When
a
I was in
movie,
Greece,
and they
one
got to
year,
hide it.
I had these 2 Swedish girls that were right beside me. The funny thing, my sister was with me too, but anyways, these girls were naked. If my sister didn't go topless, and you know what? She got more looks than the fucking topless girls did.
Yeah, but
because
people
she-
are like, why are you breaking social norms?
That's right. Everybody was walking naked. It was not a big deal.
Yeah, like, why
not
are you
naked. It was
ashamed?
topless beach, not nude beach, but they're pretty hot.
Yeah, I've been to I went to a nude beach once, Rex Beach, Vancouver.
I never heard of that. Is that part of the ocean or is that like
By the ocean, yeah. It's
is that
probably one
water
of North
cold?
America's
Is that
most,
water cold?
Yeah, it is cold. Yeah, there's no way you're going to jump in that water and then come up bragging about how big your cock
Even
is.
in August?
I went in the end of August. Yeah.
But it's nice beach.
Oh, it's a nice beach when the sun's up. It's gorgeous at night.
But the water's not good.
The water's chilly. Yeah, people aren't in there doing a lot of. I think on a hot summer day, yeah, the water's
But it's
packed.
clean? Is it clean?
Yeah, as far as the ocean nowadays is clean.
You know what I mean? It's not like Lake Ontario. Like when people go to Lake Ontario, it's like
Yeah.
you know, when I went to Greece, the water, or Cuba, the waters, or Aruba, those places, the water was
Yeah.
like you could fucking see your like it's.
Lake Ontario is clean compared to how it was in the 90s when it used to have all that foam and shit
Remember
like that.
Sunnyside Beach? They had that fucking tube. They were cleaning the lake, like reversing, like in water through the cylinder, cleaning it and going back. I was like, is this really gonna work?
Dude, that's like our sewage goes into the fucking Lake Ontario, and then like less than a kilometer away is where the water intake for the city goes in.
That's nasty.
Yeah,
I've seen that in.
It's like ass to mouth, pretty much.
I seen that on a YouTube thing. They were talking. It was about what was it? Taiwan, like one of these popular beaches there. Like the tourists are jam packed. Water's beautiful. Like 10 feet over, there's this big round pipe they showed with shit coming out of it. Like you don't even know what's coming out of this. And I'm like, well, that's got to be pretty fucking close to the water you're dipping your head in. One summer, again, I'm just now that I don't know how we got to this topic. We kept going up to Bomb Beach every weekend, a whole group of us.
Bomb Beach?
I think it's by Wasaga up there. I forget.
Okay.
Every week, one week we go, closed beach, E. coli. I go, what the fuck is this? And I go, we've been coming here putting our heads in the fucking water for like 2 months straight, every Friday, like a whole group, and now it's closed. Cola. I'm like, after that, I go, I'm never going to a water fucking in like Canada, dipping like my fucking toe. Because it's fucking, there's one girl, let's go to Center Island, they have a nice beach there. I'm like, are you high? What nice beach.
They do have a nice beach there.
And then I'm saying the water is the beach, bro. If there's what, sand? I don't need sand.
Yeah, there is the clothing optional beach.
No, I'm not talking about nude. I'm talking about the water. It's disgusting.
It's better on the beach than it is on the shore by the sea.
I'm not the type of guy to look for better. I want perfect. I'm not going.
Well, listen, water's water. Sometimes it's shitty water. The point is, are you there for the sand or are you there for the water?
The water. The beach is a part of the water. The experience of going into water like Cuba or Aruba, it's fucking amazing. That's what you pay your money for.
Of course.
Not for the hotel, not for the fucking...
Are you a guy who goes into the ocean?
All
or
the
like,
fucking time.
Good.
I go right out to the boonies where they have those lines so you can't go any further. Otherwise you'll get hit by a fucking skidoo. A boat.
I was in Mexico last. I recall, I was staying at this beautiful hotel and it had a pool. Right? And then the ocean was like another 500 meters, not even, like 100 meters away.
Yeah. People use the pool. You're like,
everybody's
what the fuck?
in the fucking pool.
Not everybody.
Oh my God. I think I was like, me and 2 other people were on the fucking, in the ocean going, oh, this is awesome. This is what I paid for.
There's a people who are technically scared.
Yeah, well.
I don't know.
They shouldn't have left their house.
Pretty much.
How'd they survive the flight being scared? Life is full of danger.
Well, I'm not going to go to a fucking Aruba and hang out by the pool when the beach is fucking like spectacular.
Yeah, I can find a pool just down the block here. Indoor,
pretty
outdoor.
much. Outdoor, fresh water.
Same
fucking,
chlorine, whatever.
Chlorine. No, some of the other fresh water pools.
With what? Salt?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they salt, not fresh water, salted fresh water, I don't know. But anyways.
The water hopefully is fresh. It's not that stale water shit.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's take a little break.
Evian water.
Let's take a little break, and I'm going to come back with my little crazy adventure. Remember one time you guys were asking, do you ever go out with a client or whatever, like in the industry, like clients?
Right.
There was a story one time when a client actually called me and offered me to meet him for a beer.
And did you go?
I went. Let's be back. When we come back from this break, it's a very crazy story, we're going to call it.
Let's find out when we get back.
All right, listeners, look forward to this story. This is going to be a wow. Oh, my God.
A wow.
A mother crazy story.
Hey, listeners, with 2020 behind us, thank God. We got 2021 coming up. It's going to be an incredible year for Blow Hard, Talk Hard. Our numbers have been through the roof. That's right. And you guys have been a part of our journey, and we want you to continue to share and like, subscribe, and download Blow Hard, Talk Hard. We're going to be blowing out the new year like it's New Year's every day. Join us. Welcome back, listeners.
Attaboy, Rymer.
Man, I've been hanging on edge for the follow-up of this story.
This fucking guy. But I didn't appreciate the way you jumped in on me there.
Oh, caught you off guard. I want to keep you on your toes.
I'm on guard, bro. I gave it to you.
Yeah.
Anyways, the story. Where do we begin? I just want to make sure that it sounds... Okay, I got it. Okay. Basically, it's an industry story, we'll call it.
Okay.
There was a time, there were 2 Indian guys, very Bollywood guys.
Okay. Are they celebrities or just dudes who are
normal guys at the beginning? That's the way I pictured it. So there was a situation. They both got some company, we'll call it, but one guy wasn't too happy, and so they called me to complain or whatever, I guess. But the guy who was talking to me, the other guy was listening. So I was explaining myself, but he overheard the way I was talking. So he goes, "Tell the guy to have a beer." And I was still in the area, so by the airport somewhere. So I go, all right, fuck it. Only time I've ever done this.
Okay, wait. Sorry, the 2 Indian guys. So one guy in the background says, "Hey, invite you for a beer."
Yeah, because he was hearing me on the speaker, and he liked the way I was talking, like I wasn't being good. So he liked my attitude.
Okay.
But he wasn't talking. It told him to invite me.
Yeah.
Weird. I get it.
So he's complaining, and now he's inviting you for a beer.
That's right. That's what I have. I have that magic touch, buddy.
Okay.
10 years of stag
I'm not going to
parties.
say, you said this story is going to make me say wow. I am saying wow right now. Wow.
Okay. So now I get there, we get to the Hilton lobby bar. So they're there, I sit down, I meet the guys, I forget their names, let's call them, I don't know, whatever.
Yeah, Jim and Frank.
Yeah, whatever, Jim and Frank. So Frank's doing all the talking. Jim is very silent, but again, Bollywood type of guy. Like, those Bollywood girls are beautiful, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
This is the same type of guy, smooth looking, like very...
Perfect haircuts.
Yes.
Dressed nice.
Yes.
I think every country in the world does that outside of North America, Canada and the U.S. I mean,
there's more to it than that. There's some people do that, but they have a natural ability to achieve that look without even trying, because they're just naturally. I think it's all money.
Yeah, or just good sense.
Good sense, but money makes you live that style mentally. Anyways, we're sitting there, so we're talking. Now Frank's doing the talking, but Jim, we said, is not talking. So we have a drink, whatever. After about 10 minutes, Jim all of a sudden opens up and he goes, listen. I'm like, okay, where the fuck did you come from? He was waiting for this to hear out, and then he was going to start talking.
Okay, and so who's the guy who invited you for a beer? Jim or Frank?
Jim told him to come, but Frank said the words.
Okay.
And again, when we sat down, Jim wasn't talking, but Frank was. All of a sudden, Jim opens up and wants to talk. I know it's confusing, but you'll find out why.
Okay, tell me.
Next thing you know, we start drinking. Jim starts going crazy, ordering like drink after drink.
What does he drink? Is he like a rum guy?
No, he was high end. Let me get to that.
Okay.
We're drinking like crazy. He starts buying like the bar drinks, girls drinks. Long story, I'll make that part quick.
The balling.
He bought the whole fucking bar bombed. But this guy here I call him crazy because there's so much to this story that I thought it was on like a hidden camera show. You know, that's like, are you fucking with me, man?
Right. Why? Why was it? Because
there was little hints he was dropping after. Now this guy's telling, now I'm figuring out the play. The other guy that was talking was more his security than he was his buddy.
Right.
And that's why he wasn't talking at first, letting the security
He's feeling you out.
Feel me out. And then once he felt comfortable, the security wasn't talking at all. He moved over and Jim sat beside me and wouldn't leave my side. Like, me and him were talking.
Right.
But he wouldn't do that at the beginning until it was safe.
Interesting. That's a good move. I'd like to see that in a movie. That's great.
Well, that's what I'm saying. This guy was sick. Like this guy was sick, like powerful.
Okay. Not like sick, like crazy.
No, he was crazy too, but like in a good way.
Okay.
So we're sitting there and, he starts giving me these fucking comments like, who do you want to talk to? I go, what do you mean? Like on the phone, I'll call anybody you want. Like, you want to talk to Morgan Freeman? You want to talk to fucking Vin Diesel? You want to talk to the President Obama? I go, listen,
what?
man.
Hold on here.
Yeah.
He said.
I'm skipping a lot of the story because now we're talking 2 hours. We're pretty buzzed now.
All right.
And now he's dropping these hints of these crazy things. And I'm like, where's the fucking cameras here, man? Are you guys trying to humiliate me somewhere? I go, what do you mean talk to Obama? Like, and then he starts showing me his phone. Look, he has all these numbers of fucking actresses, Jessica Alba, this, that. Oh, I was at the White House when Jennifer Hudson sang with Obama at the thing. And I'm like, okay, this guy's got to be lying, man. This is impossible. Yeah. Like, who the fuck is this guy?
Was that a producer or something? What did he do?
No, he never told me nothing yet.
Okay.
Again, he's keeping the stuff pretty private. Again, he's an Indian guy, but like he's like a dude, like really like high end. So yeah, so he knows all these people. And I'm like, this guy's full of fucking shit.
For sure.
There's got to be. This is not like, why add it? Like, but he had all these numbers in there. And I'm like, and he was saying it with such conviction.
So did he call anybody?
That's what I said. He goes, who do you want to? I go, fuck, I just watched Shawshank. I go, call Morgan Freeman.
Of course. That's the voice I'd want to hear.
He goes, you don't want to call fucking Obama? He goes, yeah, fuck it. Because Obama, you got to get transferred from this number to that number. I'm like, okay, no, fuck Obama.
Yeah.
Not fuck Obama, but fuck, I don't want to call him. But the way he broke it down, it's hard to get through to him. I'm like, this can't be real. Anyways, remember, these guys are guys who fucking booked a couple of girls for a couple of hours. But again, I'll skip 6 months down the road. They did a couple of phone calls to a house in Oakville, abandoned. He owned it, 40,000 square feet.
Right.
Like the girls were in awe.
Wow.
Going back now, again, back to the Hilton. So this guy's fully loaded again. So we call Morgan Freeman. He calls him. Hey, and he's on speaker. He's like,
hello, I'm Morgan Freeman.
And I hear the voice. I go, this is fucking Morgan Freeman. You can tell Morgan Freeman, right?
Yes.
Hello. How does he talk? Give me an impersonation.
I can't do a Morgan
I'm trying to
Freeman.
picture him right now, but he was in the Shawshank. He was talking like, fuck, I can't do it. But
he's very wise sounding.
But and I'm like,
wild.
And I'm listening to this voice, and I'm like, this is Morgan fucking Freeman. I go, it has to be. What are the odds of me picking Morgan Freeman? Him calling this guy that sounds like it just happens to sound like Morgan. It had to be him, right?
Well, they're going to assume so because you picked him at random. It wasn't like you had a guy set up.
That's right. I didn't call Jessica Alba.
You had a little Rich Little on the other end of the phone.
There you go. Exactly. And I seen the numbers, like in his name, Morgan Freeman. So he dialed it. Morgan Freeman talks. What are the odds of that?
What a rate to his phone.
Exactly.
So what do they talk about, by the way? Hey, Morgan, I'm just giving you a shout.
Yeah, he wanted to say something about me, whatever.
Yeah.
So anyways, now we're at the Hilton, so we're getting bombed. Now he goes, let's go down for some sushi.
I'm just wondering if Morgan gets like those calls all the time from people who have this number going, I got Morgan Freeman's phone number here. And Morgan's like, yeah.
You know what? This guy, see, again, you have to understand this guy. Like, he was such a fucking nice guy. Like, we partied so much for 2 days. He wanted to go the third day. I lied. I felt so guilty. I go, my dad's not doing well. He's like not feeling well. I can't. He goes, what? He goes, I know every doctor in the city. Which one? Tell me where he is. I'll send the best doctor and the specialist there right now. I'm like, oh my God. I go, why did I say that? I was trying to get out of a drinking fucking thing by just using it as an excuse. He's offering a fucking any doctor that is special because he knows them all. So this is the type of guy we're talking about, man. I'm telling you,
needs a detox is what you should have said.
Listeners, this man here was the real deal. Like everything, it was amazing. Let me continue.
Please.
Now he goes, let's go have some sushi. I go, sushi? I go, okay, whatever. So we go down to that key restaurant on downtown, wherever the fuck it is, Queen Street, Front Street. I don't even know if it's still there. So it's it was a big popular
The one on
sushi.
the boat?
Oh, no. It was a sushi restaurant.
Okay.
Anyways, we go there, but before we go, he tells everybody from the bar, these like 20 people to come. I'm like, what the fuck are you telling these idiots for to come? Okay, I can understand why why are these guys coming? He goes, I don't give a fuck. So the security guard, remember, he's still there. Now he's walking behind them. We're walking out of the Hilton. We get into fucking cabs, whatever. Go downtown. We have this whole party section, but I don't even know these people. He doesn't even know. He doesn't even care. He orders, the tables are full of food. Like, you name it. Drinks are flying. Nobody said shit. Now we're over there. Now time is going by. We're fucking destroyed by this time now. Now it's 11 at night. He goes, now he throws another wild fucking ball at me. He goes, I own a condo down here, the penthouse suite that I bought from Vin Diesel, who bought it from Jessica Alba in the late 90s. I'm like,
what?
Oh man. I go, again, you're doing this to me, Jim? I go, like, there's no fucking way you own this fucking. He goes, let's go. I go, all right. So now me, him, the security, and I had two of these girls that I knew came now. I called them, they came because they wanted company after.
Yeah.
So I go, all right, let's go. Start walking along Front Street or fucking downtown somewhere, I forget. I remember looking out the window, you could see the Royal York. So we get to the building. As we're walking along to the building, he goes, I haven't been here for so long. I wonder if they'll even know who I am. And I'm like, there it is. I caught him. He's giving himself an out.
Right.
Right? Because he said that.
People, yeah, I know. We talked about people who like show up.
Yeah.
Go, oh, look at my house. And
then all of us, yes, exactly.
I
they
forgot
show
the
up.
house keys.
That's right.
Yeah.
So now he's like,
my wife's home.
I don't know if the security's going to recognize me, blah, blah, blah. I go, okay. I go, I got him. So we walk up to the condo. As soon as they walk up, the security runs out. Hello, Mr. Jim. Hello, how are you? And I'm like, motherfucker, he knows him.
Shit.
Puts us in an elevator right straight up to the penthouse, no stop. Those elevators that go right up, the whole floor is his. He got it in the late 90s, early 2000s. He said he paid it like $5 million. That thing today is worth $50 million.
Wow.
So we walk in. You could tell nobody's been there for at least a year, 2 years. It had Universal Gym from the 80s, late 80s.
Shit.
The furniture, the thing, it was open, huge, like maybe 10,000 square feet, 20,000 square feet. But the thing is, one fridge, and it was packed with beer.
What?
I go,
like from the 80s?
No, I think he just keeps
bottles?
His people keep it stocked.
Fuck around.
This guy was the deal, bro.
Yeah, man.
He was the money man. He was like, then he told me some stuff about him, like how he's married, his wife is this, and he has 5 kids, but he was like a prince.
Okay.
He was a prince.
Incredible.
A real prince.
Like a Saudi-ish prince or
Indian, something like that. He was from India. But again, he was a true prince. I'm not going to say the name, but he was like legit.
Right.
So we stayed at the condo there. We became really good friends. Like he really liked me. Mm-hmm. I don't know why, but he kept going, want me to invest some money in you? I go, I don't need money, man. I go, if we go out tomorrow, I'm going to pay. Like that's what I think he liked about me, because he was like, you're not
freeloading.
I never do that. I hate people who they make me sick. Because people
do
it to me.
Drink.
But he was like, I guess he believed in it was like the sense he had, which was true because I don't do that shit. So this guy, that night there, we're getting annihilated. The girls come. It's just a great time, great party. We're friends now. Now we start building our friendship. Like, like I told you, I couldn't go out anymore. Like I needed a break. And then the doctors, and this guy's like, I'll send the surgeon, no problem. A helicopter, what do you need? He goes, anytime then he started in like, where do we go from here? He was like, then he wanted an alcohol to these two girls to go. And they went to Oakville, like I said, 40,000 square feet, and nobody lived in it.
Shit.
Just a piece of fucking property. It was like, the girls were like, well, is this for real?
Like he's just driving around going, I used to live around here somewhere.
That one he knew, but then it was like, he was actually living in the States, in Florida. He had I'll get to that part.
Okay.
He had this Oakville mansion, condos downtown. These guys were fucking incredible. Like I've never seen anything like it. These bills that we had at these bars were like over 15, 20,000. For the night at the Key. There was 20 people there. Like 20 grand is a piece is no problem, bro. I'm talking.
And he just puts down the gold card.
I don't even see him pay for it. I don't even know if they even charged him. He might have whispered something to somebody.
Bought the restaurant instead.
He might have fucking whispered to somebody's ear and they said, yeah, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
But, so this guy's fucking off the track. So they have, these girls are like, these guys are crazy, man. They have so much money. But again, gentlemen, but crazy, drinking. I've never seen anybody drink like this. Do Indians drink a lot? Like scotch? What do they drink?
Hey man,
somebody told me is it Johnny Walker?
Yeah. Johnny Walker, yeah, some nice. They enjoy some whiskey.
I hate Johnny Walker, but they drank heavily, but they looked like whatever.
Hey, I've heard about in Saudi Arabia, they the people with money they leave because you can't drink in that country.
Yeah.
So they go to like Yemen or another bordered state, and they just fucking get loaded and hang out with girls and shit like that, and then they go back because they're not committing this.
They're cheating.
They're not cheating. In their country, they're out of the country. Yeah.
Well, getting to when people say you go out with the clients, I've never gone out with a client in my life back then. Like I never associated with one. I never met one in person. Why? But you know what? There was a rumor that I used to hang out with people. Like why? I never hung out with anybody. Yeah. If you don't know me, you know me the way you know me. But my friends are like 40 years. Like there's nobody that comes around. But anyways, skip that part. I don't need new friends. But this guy here...
Old friends are just fine. Who needs new friends?
But that was the only guy that I went and became like a buddy of mine. And he's offering to invest. I go, buddy, now this is after like a couple of weeks. I go, you're going to invest in what? For me to do what? You have more money than I fucking even know what to do with. And what am I going to do with your money? Seriously, he goes, I just wanted for a hobby to help you. I go, I don't need your help. He goes, it's not that. I just want to be involved in so I could play. Like he found it amusing.
Right.
Throw 100 grand at me just to fucking amuse himself.
So he got money. It's not.
It's like you giving me $1. Like you giving me $1. That's what money was to him. Nothing.
Yeah, it's not even an issue.
You know what I mean? Then he was like, we went to Florida, like where he really was from, and like he had what's the rich place in Florida beside Miami? Like the
Orlando.
No. But anyways, he had this
Keys. I don't know.
He used to invite me. He gave me the key to the one of his houses. I went down with a few of my buddies, and like it was like. This is your place? Like he wasn't there.
Oh shit! No way.
This guy loved me, man. Like we became like. First of all, he offered me a helicopter ride to get my dad to a hospital, and my dad wasn't even sick.
In the middle of downtown Toronto, just a helicopter in your backyard. Like what the fuck?
I don't know I never thought about that. Yeah, how was the helicopter? I guess it would have landed on my fucking veranda. I'm like in the front of my house. But that's why I was like, this guy's too much. But. Like again, I talk about him with envy, and I never talk about he was such a nice guy, like such a good.
That is a fucking class act, right there.
I've never met anybody like I was looking at. Like this guy was so fucking like.
He wasn't a dick or.
Man, like he was so polite to the way. Never, no.
Treat people well.
He was brought up with class. Again, he was a prince.
You know what? Though they say that about, the Hollywood star probably treats people better than the guy who's trying to come up and is not being recognized. Because
because they're already established. They have a role to play, but he doesn't have a role to play. He's a prince. He was brought up as a child.
That's his role, man, to be a prince.
Yeah, but nobody knows him in Toronto.
Yeah, so that's why he's here, because he can live.
This was going back a few years now, but he does business. His other buddy, actually, the security guard, was from Calgary.
Oh fuck!
And he would come to Toronto every time for like a show or something to work, like a trade show, like security or something like that, like a big security company. And he would always call me and just to go have lunch. But I realized the guy, every time he went out, I had to pay for fucking lunch. So after, and then every time he wanted to...
Because the prince had the money, not the security guard.
Exactly. And every time he wanted to see somebody, he wanted a deal. I'm like, oh, fuck this guy, man. I go, this is the type of guy I hate. Like, we went for lunch 2 times. Like, okay, you going to pay the 3rd time?
No.
And then the fucking next time I ended up blocking him. I go, okay, man. Not blocking. I was like telling him I'm busy. I can't.
But you still in touch with this guy?
Actually, no.
No.
No. The reason
happened?
why was because he got so busy doing these these work that he did. Like, he just sort of like, how life, you just slowly, one day you talk once a week,
Yeah.
or every 2 days, then it's a week, then it went to a month, and then it just slowly disappeared, right?
Why did you come to Toronto, of all places?
Well, he had a house in Oakville, he had a house downtown, he did this big business here.
Yeah.
Why did I'm sure, I don't know why he was here. I don't think he was Canadian. He was American. He had business here, man. Toronto's a big city.
It is. It's practically
There's a lot of
American.
I know I must have had some family here too, I think. Like, because I recall, he used to say, like, I got to visit some people.
I think if you're from anywhere in the world, you probably have family in Toronto.
Probably.
Yeah.
Especially
It is
now.
such an
Very
international
multicultural, yeah, for sure.
Man, super.
But just to get back to, and we'll finish up this, generous as could be, nice as could be. Like, I never met, and that was the only client, for anybody out there listening, that I ever went out with, because people say that I go out with, never, I have no interest. But not because, I just don't care, like, whatever. But this guy I went out with, it was the only guy, but this guy was a fucking, like, seriously, he knew Jessica. Oh, I didn't tell you about the condo.
No.
Oh, I mean, the penthouse suite.
Which one?
The one we went to, the guy let him up.
The fully stocked,
I know I
yeah.
went backwards, listeners, but it was pretty funny. I go, where did you get this place from? He goes, I bought this from Jessica Alba, who bought it from Vin Diesel for $3 million in the mid-90s. I'm like,
Shit.
oh, come on, man. That's before I get to know him again, right? Like, before I knew him well, I was like, is it fucking with me again?
Yeah.
But it was true. Like, he did buy it from those people. Those people had condos downtown. And now that condo, I don't even know if it's still there, that building, but the Royal York, when you look right outside, you see the Royal York.
Nice view.
But again, it was probably worth $50 million today. Nice. Jessica Alba, he knew $1 million. You want to talk to Obama?
Yes.
I'm like, it was at the White House he
talk
was
to
last
Obama.
week. You know when they do like those White House shows? Like
Yeah.
musicals, whatever. He was, Jennifer Hudson was doing a performance there, that the singer.
And he's like friends with her as well.
Yes.
Fuck.
And he got invited. He was sitting right beside some other famous people, and
They all knew him. They're like, hey, how's it going, Jim? Haven't seen you in a while.
Jim, the fucking the prince. But yeah,
Prince
like,
Jim.
you want to talk, but you have to get transferred to talk to Obama, and I'm like, okay, I don't want to get transferred to fucking Obama, but it was just incredible. Like, this guy was like a wow factor, man. Like, he knew every fucking celebrity, money out of his ass, helicopter rides to the hospital.
I'm wowed, man. You're right. I
Give
was
me
going
the
to say
key to
wow.
Florida fucking place, and fucking, what the hell was it called? Jesus Christ, I can't remember.
Boca Raton.
Something big like that. It was like, not
Like,
Boca Raton's an old folks home on the side in Seinfeld.
Oh,
Is that where you got it?
Florida. Yeah, exactly. The Florida Keys.
No. It was just south
Miami
of Florida,
Beach.
south of Miami Beach.
South
anyways,
Beach.
Okay, shut the fuck up.
Hey,
We
listen,
don't know it.
Well, we don't know it. I'm just spitballing.
I remember
here.
it's on my tongue, but anyways.
Yeah, well then.
This place there was like, the guy was just like a fucking, like, I never met anybody like that in my life, and I'm talking, if I was to estimate his wealth, I would say billions.
Shit. Well, if anybody wants to take us to their condos that we record the podcast in Florida, once this virus is cleared up, we'll be happy to go down there.
It's a shame that I still didn't keep in contact with him, though.
You know what? Maybe he'll come around again.
Never know.
Maybe he's listening now. If you're out there,
Jim, the Prince, give us a call. Email me, blowhardtalkhard@gmail.com.
Or Morgan Freeman's list.
Or Morgan Freeman, give us a call, buddy. Shawshank rules, man.
Yeah.
Shawshank.
thanks for picking up the phone.
Anyways, listeners, I hope you enjoyed it. I know that the story wasn't said in the such a proper way.
That was a good story.
But at the end of the day, I think everybody got the context. Like, it was pretty interesting.
Yeah, you can learn a lot about people when you hang out with them and even offer to buy them a beer. That was
The one beer turned into a fucking
adventure.
Yeah, crazy stuff. Anyways, listeners, follow us, subscribe, like, do all the good stuff that we want. Go on the website, blowhardtalkhard.com.
Till then, we'll talk to you next week.
Have a good one, listeners. Julian,
Rymer.
we're out, people. It's not a new show. You know what? It's not a fucking new show. It's welcome back from the break. Continue to the aliens.